guys, welcome back to the channel for another episode of In the Kitchen with Retro. As you can see, I got a Bubbly pizza crust out. Got my ingredients out here. There's some Mexican cheese, some pepperoni. You're like, oh, you're making a pizza. Okay, what's the big deal about that? Well, the big deal, or the thing that's different, is that little bowl right there that's the pepperoni sitting on top of. I recently made that chili mix, and you know, on its own, the chili it had a really good flavor. It just those beans, or I don't know if they were lentils or something in the chili, just they were dehydrated and they just didn't hydrate very good. So I got some left over though, so you know I don't like to waste. So I got thinking, I'm like, I just can't believe I've never thought of this before, but it's like I'm making a chili pizza today. Chili pizza. It's like, two of my favorite foods, because I love me some chili, right? If it's good chili. So yeah, chili pizza today. How about that? Sounds. I'm actually looking forward to it. I just can't believe I never thought of it before, but yeah. That's what I'm up to in the kitchen today, so let me get the tripod set up here and we'll get started. Okay, so we're back here. Got me, tore me off a sheet of parchment paper there. I always like to use that. Parchment paper is an essential tool for me in my arsenal. And I highly recommend it. It's very, keeps stuff from sticking to your pans, you know, and this stuff don't stick to it. No spray needed. Now, even though that's the case, I am going to go ahead and spray the bottom of my crust with some olive oil. And that just gives it a little extra flavor, you know. I don't like bland food. That's something about me. I like some good flavors going on there. Yep, so there's our nice bubbly crust. That's like a personal size pizza. And there's the bottom, so I'm just gonna give it a light spray there. Now if you don't have olive oil in a spray can like this, which this is convenient, but if you just have regular olive oil, you know, you can always put it on with a brush. Okay. Alright, so here's my leftover chili, right? And like I said, it had a really good flavor. It's just those dehydrated beans or lentils, whatever, and they just didn't hydrate very good. So I won't be buying that again, but I'll probably just, I'll just make my own, because I'll make my own chili, but this was just something, hey, you never know until you try things out, right? Alright, so going to give that a good stir. Now I have let this set out for a little bit, so it's like room temperature. It ain't cool or anything. I didn't want to like heat it up, and because it would like melt the cheese, or the cheese would melt like after putting it on there. But all right, here we go. Let's chili pizza. I don't know. It just came to me. I'm like, why? It's like that just sounds like it might be pretty good. So I am going to spread this close to the edge of the crust. Now that is pretty meaty. Yeah, I like my chili. See if I can get a little bit of more sauce there, not so much meat. That is pretty meaty. But yeah, pretty close to the edge. Close as possible without it, falling over, falling off. I do like my pizzas saucy. Like I don't like dry. I don't like dry food, period. So yeah, I always try to put me some good amount of sauce on there. Alright, so yeah, next is just the cheese here. Using this Mexican blend. It's Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso quesadilla, and that Cedero cheese. Nice Mexican blend. I thought that would be good for this. for the chili, you know, kind of goes instead of just plain mozzarella. I'm just gonna pile it on there and then just kind of spread it. Might be easier to do it that way. That way you're not getting it all over the place. What, that much cheese? Yeah, sure. More cheese the merrier. Alright, then we're going to top it with some pepperoni. At first I was just going to leave it like that, but I'm like, no, it's a pizza, so we're still going to put pepperoni on the top. Well, it might be a good combo. The pepperoni and chili together. Alright, that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to do my trick. Now I'm going to heat it up to 375 this time, because this might take a little bit longer. So 375, and then the oven it goes. So once that oven goes off, I'll shut the oven off. Maybe I'll check on it real quick, see how it's looking, and then if it's looking, I may or may not take it out at that time, depending on how it's looking. Because when you shut that oven off, you know, if it ain't quite looking done, just go ahead and like leave it in there. Now, even though you got that oven off, it's still gonna be cooking. You know, like I said, you have to play with the times and stuff, you know, as far as like, depending on what kind of pizza you got. If it's a real thin crust pizza, it's not going to take as long as like a thicker dough pizza would, right? Just makes sense, right? Alright, so see you back here in a little bit when the pizza's done. Okay, so the oven beeped, I shut it off. I did leave it sit in there for a couple minutes. Just thought I'd, you know, let it finish doing its thing. Thought it maybe needed to stay in there for a little bit. So now we're going in for the extraction. Ooh. Well, how about that, huh? Looks pretty good. Get my pizza cutter here. And let's get a little plate. Chili pizza. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I made it a thing tonight. All right. So might need a blow on it here. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, smells all right. All right, let's give it a, let's taste it out. So far, so good. I want to get like a decent bite here. I want to try that. I know I'm not supposed to probably do that one. Use the cutter on my plate, but hey, it's an old plate anyway. See, I want to try that. I want to try that bite there with the pepperoni on it too. That way I can see what that's like. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. I'm liking that chili pizza. I I thought I would have thought of that like years ago, but never did. But I guess as I get older, I think outside the box maybe a little bit more, huh? But yeah, would you guys ever attempt this chili pizza? Chili on a pizza, basically. I say go for it. If you like both, if you like chili and pizza, I'd say go for it. Try it out. Heck, you might like it, you know. Then, no guarantee, but hey, it's only one way to find out. And if you do like it, then cool, right? You found something that you like, and if not, then hey, that's life. You know, at least now you know. You'll never, you don't have to wonder, right? At least you'll know, and knowing is half the battle. So, I think that's going to do it for the video. Pretty much does it. I'm going to shut the camera off here and enjoy this chili pizza I came up with. Is there a better name for it? But, I mean, I know that's kind of just sounds simple, mainly, maybe, chili pizza. But, if there's another better name I could come up with, let me know in the comments below, okay? But, yeah, let's go do it for the video. Let me know your thoughts. Does this look scrumptious? Does it look mighty tasty? It actually is. I like it. I'll probably, I'll do it again, you know? That's going to do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap the subscribe button down there. Then the bell next to it. Ding, ding. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, keep it retro. Oh yes, and in case you was wondering, I am going to have to say, crack boom, I knocked out a homie. Actually, I'm going to say more than a homie this time. This was a grand slam. Chili on pizza, chili pizza, come on, right?